Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Xolisa Taylor, and today I will be bringing insights on how to keep South African media houses competitive in the digital age. We will be discussing challenges that media houses are facing, strategies, audience engagement, upskilling stuff, and I will also be giving my personal opinion and also concluding. Moving on to our introduction. Now, what is a digital age? Now, the term digital age basically describes an era that is defined by fast-paced technological innovation, widespread internet availability, and a shift from traditional media such as print, broadcast to digital and online platforms. In this period, information is produced, distributed, and consumed almost instantly, which allows the audience to have more control in terms of when and how they access content. And the diagram is basically showing us how digital and traditional marketing is like. Moving on to the next slide is that in the South African media landscape, the digital age has also created an opportunity for news and entertainment to be accessible, especially among younger audiences who prefer mobile and digital platforms. Yet this shift has also placed pressure on traditional revenue streams such as print advertising, which has also pushed media houses to find innovative ways to remain relevant and also sustainable. Now, this is a diagram or a graph showcasing us how different age groups consume news on different platforms. Moving on to challenges that South African media houses are facing. South African media houses are actually facing multiple challenges in the digital age. The first one being that traditional revenue sources, particularly print advertising and subscriptions, are declining as more people turn to digital channels. And secondly, competition has also increased due to global digital platforms, including social media and international news providers. And lastly, is that the fragmentation of audience behavior with different preferences across generations and platforms make it challenging for media houses to engage effectively with all audiences. Now, media houses are also challenged by a shortage of digital skills, and employees often require further training in fields such as digital reporting, multimedia production, and audience analytics. Now, unless these gaps are closed, organizations may risk not only a decline in revenues, but also losing their audience to competitors who are well prepared for the digital age. Moving on to strategies that that media houses need to adapt in the digital age. In order for South African media houses to thrive in today's digital age, they need to pursue restructuring, digital investment, and multi-platform strategies. And this essentially means that they need to rethink outdated business models, reduce dependence on print, and direct more resources towards digital-first operations. Now, this is the diagram illustrating or showing us a dashboard on social media. This is basically a dashboard by Facebook and Instagram, which is showing us paid performances and how to monitor your audience, or how media houses are actually monitoring their audience rather. Now, a strong focus on technology investments will ensure that media houses adapt successfully in the digital landscape, and this includes upgrading our online platforms, prioritizing mobile-friendly design, and using analytics to gain insights into audience behavior. Such actions make it possible to personalize content, strengthen audience engagement, and remain relevant in a crowded media environment. Furthermore, media houses can no longer rely on a single platform strategy, and by also delivering content through website, apps, podcasts, and social media, they will be expanding their reach and relevance. And this approach will also allow media houses to appeal to younger audiences who are more loyal to digital platforms than to traditional media. Now, this is a diagram basically showing us why cross-platform content distribution is essential for success. Number one, it's because it provides an expanded reach and increasement in engagement, improved SEO, and brand consistency. Moving on to audience engagement and key upskilling. Engaging audiences is a necessity for media houses to remain competitive in the digital age, and social media tools such as live streams, online polls, and comment sections allow media houses to connect with the audience directly. Also, this level of interaction strengthens audience trust while also providing data that informs content strategies and improves responsiveness. Upskilling staff is equally as important for media houses in the digital age because training employees in digital journalism, multimedia tools, and audience data analysis not only improves content quality but also builds organizational resilience. Now, at the same time, encouraging a culture of innovation and adaptability further allows media organizations to remain strong competitors in a fast changing landscape. This is a diagram basically showing us how to upskilling staff. It's basically a training on upskilling staff. Moving on to my personal opinion is that I personally see innovation, adaptability, and audience focus as a cornerstone towards the success of South African media houses in the digital age. Continuously investing in digital technologies, broadening their reach, multi-platform content, and applying audience insights through data analytics is how they will achieve the goal of remaining relevant. Now, at the same time, it is important that they keep a good balance between maintaining the standards of good journalism, which ensures credibility and building lasting trust. And by implementing these strategies, media houses will have the ability to turn challenges into opportunities and drive in today's fast evolving media environment on a personal level. Now, this also serves as a reminder that developing digital skills, versatility, and paying attention to audience behavior are key priorities to my future as a media professional. This is also a diagram that is showing us tracking and adjusting your social media strategy. Number one is to define your goals and your metrics. Number two, you're using the right tools and platforms. Number three, collect and organize your data. Number four, analyze and interpret your data. Number five is adjusting and improving your strategy. And all of this are just some of the more rules on how to restructure and how it can help media professionals or media houses be able to remain relevant. Now, concluding is that in the digital age, South Africans access information in new and diverse ways, which brings both challenges and opportunities for media houses. And by restructuring, investing in digital technologies, engaging audiences effectively, and enhancing skills, media houses can influence the digital era to innovate and stay relevant. And these developments serve as a valuable guide for media professionals, emphasizing the need for adaptability, digital competence, and a focus on audience needs. And these are the contributors that contributed to my research on keeping South African media houses competitive in the digital age. And here are the following. Thank you very much.